Welcome to English SARATHI channel. English SARATHI presents KSAEB Second Language English Model Question Paper. Please subscribe for more updates. In this video, we are going to discuss about the question paper and complete analysis of the question paper. According to the board, in this year they are going to conduct multiple choice based model question paper for annual examination. They will provide 3 hours of time to complete 3 papers. Second language English paper is having 40 questions for 40 marks. In the annual examination, question number 41 to 80 will be the questions of second language English. Let's go for the analysis of the question paper, second language English. First 15 questions are asked from the grammar and vocabulary section. First question is taken from the language function. Second one, collocative words. Third one, syllables. Fourth one, active voice and passive voice. Fifth one, tenses. Sixth one, prefixes. Seventh one, parts of speech. Eighth one, phrasal verbs. Ninth one, degrees of comparison. 10th one, conditionals, if clause. 11th one, question tags. 12th one, articles. 13th one, prepositions. 14th one, conjunctions. 15th, correct form of the verbs. Total 15 marks from the grammar and vocabulary section in this newly released KSEB Second Language English question paper. Only one question is taken from the writing section for 1 mark. Question is from letter writing. Prose section carries 14 questions for 14 marks. Lesson, a hero, 3 marks. There is a girl by the tracks, 2 marks. The gentleman of Rio En Medio, 3 marks. Dr. B R Ambedkar, 2 marks. The concert, 3 marks. Colors of silence, 1 mark. Total 14 questions for 14 marks. Poetry section carries 8 questions for 8 marks. Grandma climbs a tree, 2 marks. Quality of Mercy, 2 marks. The Song of India, 2 marks. Jazz Poem 2 and The Blind Boy carries 1 each. Total 8 questions for 8 marks. Supplementary reading carries 2 marks for 2 questions. Narayanpur Incident and A Great Martyr Ever Cherished carries 1 mark each. Supplementary reading carries 2 marks for 2 questions. In brief, prose section carries 14 marks for 14 questions. Poetry carries 8 marks for 8 questions. Supplementary reading carries 2 marks for 2 questions. Grammar and vocabulary carries 15 marks for 15 questions. Writing section carries 1 mark for 1 question. Total 40 marks for 40 questions. This is the short analysis of the newly released S.S.L.C Second Language English question paper. Let's go for the question paper and the key answer of the question paper. 4 choices are given for each of the questions, incomplete statements. Choose the correct answer and shade the correct choice in the OMR given to you with blue, black ballpoint pen. This is the model of OMR. You have to shade the correct choice in front of the correct question number. Use blue or black ballpoint pen to shade. Don't make any rough work on the OMR. Do not fold, do not tear, do not wrinkle or staple on this OMR. Put your signature in the student signature column after the instruction of your room supervisor or invigilator. This is just a model. When you get the OMR, all the required information are filled. Not necessary to write or paste anything except shading in the answer column and your signature. Let's see the questions one by one. First question. Question number 41. Self-medication is not good. You should consult the doctor. The language function for the above sentence is. Look at the options. Option A, seeking information. Option B, agreeing. Option C, request. Option D, advice. The correct answer is option D, advice. Question number 42. The word which collocates with wrestling is. Options are option A, waves. Option B, fruits. Option C, leaves. Option D, shadows. The correct answer is option C, leaves. Rustling leaves. Rustling leaves. Question number 43. The word which has two syllables is. Look at the options. Option A, school. Option B, consonant. Option C, father. Option D, clue. The correct option is option C, father. The word which has two syllables is father. Question number 44. The children were plucking flowers. The passive form of the above sentence is. Look at the options. Option A. Flowers were plucked by the children. Option B. Flowers are being plucked by the children. Option C. Flowers were being plucked by the children. Option D. Flowers have been plucked by the children. Look at the sentence. The children were plucking flowers. According to the rule, subject, verb and object. Here the subject, the children, were plucking. Object, flowers. In the passive form, object comes first, flowers, flowers, and then the tense of the sentence is past continuous. Were plucking, were eating, were dancing, were cooking. It's a past continuous tense. It changes into were being plucked, were being plucked. Flowers were being plucked by the children. The correct option is option C. Flowers were being plucked by the children. The children were plucking flowers. The passive form of the above sentence is flowers were being plucked by the children. Question number 45. He dashed in New Delhi for 3 years. The appropriate tense form of the verb to be used here is option A, living. Option B, lived. Option C, lives. Option D, live. The sentence, he dashed in New Delhi for 3 years. It was some time in the past that he lived in New Delhi. Now he is living somewhere else or shifted again to Delhi. It means it's a past tense. The correct option is option B, lived. He lived in New Delhi for 3 years. Question number 46. The appropriate prefix to form the opposite of possible is. Options are option A, in. Option B, im. Option C, an. Option D, miss. The correct option is option B, im. Impossible. The appropriate prefix to form the opposite of possible is impossible. Question number 47. Qutub Minar is a majestic monument. The part of speech of the underlined word is A. Option A, verb. Option B, adverb. Option C, adjective. Option D, preposition. The correct answer is option C, adjective. Majestic monument. Here, majestic adds something to the meaning of monument. It adds something to the meaning of a noun. Majestic is an adjective. Question number 48. The meeting was dash due to bad weather. The correct phrasal verb to be used here is options are option A, put on. Option B, put up with. Option C, put off. Option D, put out. The correct answer is put off. Option C, put off. The meeting was put off due to bad weather. Here, put off means postpone something or delayed something. The meeting was postponed due to bad weather. Question number 49. Greenland is larger than any other island in the world. The superlative form of the above sentence is options are option A. Greenland is the large island in the world. Option B. No other island is largest than Greenland in the world. Option C. Greenland is the largest island in the world. Option D. Greenland is largest of the islands. The correct option is option C. Greenland is the largest island in the world. The above sentence is Greenland is larger than any other island in the world is in the comparative degree. Is larger than. Is the largest is a superlative form. Greenland is the largest island in the world is the correct answer. Question number 50. If I had been hungry, I dash eaten something. The correct words to be used here to complete the if clause sentences are option A, wouldn't have. Option B, shouldn't have. Option C, would have. Option D, should have. The correct option is option C, would have. If I had been hungry, I would have eaten something. Question number 51. Sanjay is coming tomorrow. Dash. The question tag to be used here is options are option A, is he? Option B, isn't he? Option C, does he? Option D, don't he? Look at the sentence. Sanjay is coming tomorrow. It's a positive statement. According to the rule, positive statement is followed by a negative question tag. We use the helping verb is. The correct answer is option B, isn't he? Isn't he? Sanjay is coming tomorrow. Isn't he? Question number 52. We had to wait for dash and dash half for the bus. The articles to be used here are options are option A, the. Option B, an, a. Option C, the, a. Option D, a, an. The correct option is option B, an, a. We had to wait for an hour and a half for the bus. Question number 53. The thieves quarreled dash themselves. The preposition to be used here is, look at the options. Option A, for. Option B, between. Option C, among. Option D, after. Look at the sentence. The thieves quarreled dash themselves. The correct answer is option C, among. The thieves quarreled among themselves. We use among when things are not clearly separated. We use between if the things are clearly separated. For example, there was a man between the car and the bus. Here, things are clearly separated. If you see this example, if you have a doubt, why not between? If the things are clearly separated, we use between. If the things are not clearly separated, we use among. Question number 54. I bought it dash I needed it. The conjunction to be used here is. Options are option A and, option B still, option C so, option D because. The correct option is option D, because. I bought it because I needed it. Question number 55. The way in which he told the story was so dash. The correct form of the word to be used here is. Option A, interested. Option B, interestingly. Option C, interesting. Option D, interests. The correct answer is option C, interesting. The way in which he told the story was so interesting. Question number 56. In a formal letter, yours faithfully is known as. Options are option A, salutation. Option B, subscription. Option C, superscription. Option D, subject. The correct option is option B, subscription. In the formal letter, yours faithfully is known as subscription. Question number 57. Courage is everything. Strength and age are not important. This remark was made by. Options are option A, Swami. Option B, Grainy. Option C, Inspector. Option D, Swami's father. The correct option is option D, Swami's father. Courage is everything. Strength and age are not important. This remark was made by Swami's father. Question number 58. As the night advanced, Swami remembered all the stories of dash. Options are option A, adventure. Option B, tiger. Option C, devils and ghosts. Option D, cricket match. The correct answer is option C, devils and ghosts. As the night advanced, Swami remembered all the stories of devils and ghosts. Question number 59. A frightful proposition, Swami thought. The proposition was. Options are option A, to sleep alone in the passage. Option B, to sleep alone in the office room. Option C, to sleep beside his granny in the passage. Option D, to sleep under the hall lamp. The correct option is option B, to sleep alone in the office room. A frightful proposition, Swami thought. The proposition was to sleep alone in the office room. Question number 60. Roma Thalreja was a dash. Options are option A, railway employee. Option B, high school dropout. Option C, call center executive. Option D, sales executive. The correct answer is option C, call center executive. Roma Thalreja was a call center executive. Question number 61. Take the girl to Airoli, suggested the cop. There is a hospital there, but Baleshwar disagreed because. Options are: Option A, he knew that hospital lacked personnel and equipment. Option B, he knew that Airoli was at least 10 kilometers away. Option C, he was too tired to carry Roma any further. Option D, he felt the hospital may refuse to take accident victim. The correct option is option B, he knew that Airoli was at least 10 kilometers away. Question number 62. I do not like to have you speak to me in that manner. This was said by option A, narrator, option B, Senator Catron, option C, surveyor, option D, Don Anselmo. The correct option is option D, Don Anselmo. This was said by Don Anselmo. Question number 63. The Americans offered to pay almost double the amount to Don Anselmo because dash. Options are: Option A, the old man agreed to sell both land and his house. Option B, the land was very fertile. Option C, the land was much more than 8 acres. Option D, the narrator convinced them to pay more. The correct option is option C, the land was much more than 8 acres. The Americans offered to pay almost double the amount to Don Anselmo because the land was much more than 8 acres. Question number 64. One day, the Americans came back to the narrator's office to complain because dash. Options are: Option A, Don Anselmo did not allow them to replaster the house. Option B, the children of the village were overrunning their property. Option C, everyone spoke to them only in Spanish. Option D, the fence they had patched was torn down by the villagers. The correct option is option B, the children of the village were overrunning their property. One day, the Americans came back to the narrator's office to complain because the children of the village were overrunning their property. Question number 65. They brought about a veritable revolution in social thought. Here they refers to option A, Dr. Ambedkar and Gandhiji. Option B, Nehru and Gandhiji. Option C, Mahatma Phule and Nehru. Option D, Dr. Ambedkar and K.M. Munshi. The correct option is option A, Dr. Ambedkar and Gandhiji. Here they refers to Dr. Ambedkar and Gandhiji. Question number 66. Dr. Ambedkar spent most of his life in dash. Options are: Option A, purchasing books. Option B, attending conferences. Option C, reading books. Option D, importing books. The correct option is option C, reading books. Dr. Ambedkar spent most of his life in reading books. Question number 67. There is no harm in trying it, Smita said to herself. Here it refers to dash. Look at the options. Option A, requesting Pandit Ravishankar to play for Anant. Option B, convincing the doctors to continue Anant's treatment. Option C, taking Anant to the concert. Option D, requesting Aunt Sushila to let them stay in her apartment. The correct option is option A, requesting Pandit Ravishankar to play for Anant. There is no harm in trying it, Smita said to herself. Here it refers to requesting Pandit Ravishankar to play for. Question number 68. Pandit Ji is a busy man. You must not bother him with such request. This was said by. Options are: Option A, Ustad Allah Rakha. Option B, mustached man. Option C, Anant. Option D, Aunt Sushila. The correct option is option B, mustached man. Pandit Ji is a busy man. You must not bother him with such requests. This was said by mustached man. Question number 69. Why do you take away his source of entertainment? This remark was made by. Look at the following options. Option A, Satish's mother. Option B, brother Inder. Option C, friend Surinder. Option D, Satish's father. The correct option is option A, Satish's mother. This remark was made by Satish's mother. Question number 70. The lesson Colors of Silence gives us the message that options are option A, physical disability is no barrier to success. Option B, one has to read a lot to get on in life. Option C, formal education is not important. Option D, physical disability is a barrier to success. The correct option is option A, physical disability is no barrier to success. The Colors of Silence gives us the message that physical disability is no barrier to success. Question number 71. The family members of Grandma told her that one should grow old. Options are option A, bravely. Option B, disgracefully. Option C, gracefully. Option D, slowly. The correct option is gracefully. The family members of Grandma told her that one should grow old gracefully. Question number 72. When Grandma was confined to bed, she felt dash. Look at the following options. Option A, relieved. Option B, miserable. Option C, happy. Option D, rested. The correct option is option B, miserable. When Grandma was confined to bed, she felt miserable. Question number 73. It droppeth dash. The appropriate option to complete this line of this poem is. Options are option A, above the scepter's sway. Option B, the dread and fear of kings. Option C, as a gentle rain from heaven. Option D, the force of temporal power. Correct option is option C, as the gentle rain from heaven. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven. Question number 74. In the poem Quality of Mercy, mightiest in the mightiest refers to. Options are option A, scepter. Option B, crown. Option C, mercy. Option D, dread. The correct option is option C, mercy. In the poem Quality of Mercy, mightiest in the mightiest refers to mercy. Question number 75. In the poem The Song of India, Motherland wants the poets to sing about. Options are option A, the seers and prophets. Option B, strikes and class war. Option C, dams and lakes. Option D, Himalayas and three seas. The correct option is option B, strikes and class war. In the poem The Song of India, Motherland wants the poet to sing about strikes and class war. Question number 76. Mother India appeared to be sitting on dash. Options are option A, the peaks of Himalayas. Option B, the beautiful waves. Option C, the rock-cut temples. Option D, the dams and lakes. The correct option is option B, the beautiful waves. Mother India appeared to be sitting on the beautiful waves. Question number 77. His wrinkled old face so full of vagaries of living suggests that the jazz player was. Option A, old and cheerful. Option B, not enthusiastic about life. Option C, lively but old. Option D, very enthusiastic about life. The correct option is option B, not enthusiastic about life. Here, it suggests the jazz player was not enthusiastic about life. Question number 78. Oh, say what dash. The appropriate option to complete this line of the poem is. Options are option A, of wondrous things you see. Option B, day or night myself I make. Option C, is that thing called light. Option D, are the blessings of the sight. The correct option is option C, is that thing called light. Oh, say what is that thing called light. Question number 79. The mysterious parcel that was brought to Mohan's house contained. Look at the following options. Option A, pamphlets. Option B, cyclo-styling machine. Option C, newspaper. Option D, memorandums. The correct option is option B, cyclo-styling machine. The mysterious parcel that was brought to Mohan's house contained. Option B, cyclo-styling machine. Question number 80. Hema Aziz politely refused the Indian Army's compensation offer of dash. Look at the following options. Option A, a house. Option B, money. Option C, a petrol pump. Option D, a job. Look for the correct answer. The correct answer is option C, a petrol pump. Hema Aziz politely refused the Indian Army's compensation offer of a petrol pump. This is the recently released KSCB Second Language English Model Question Paper. Thank you from Shiv Prasad Hiregutti, Assistant Teacher, Government High School BK Halli, Haliyal. We welcome your valuable feedback. Thank you for watching.